You spoke earlier about the connection between, and how the connection between baptism and communion ought to be maintained. Could you speak a little bit more about that? Because, you know, with us being on our way to Galilee, we are going to encounter so many people who are beginning to study with us or who are among us, particularly in families where you may have a wife who's Christian and a husband who has some faith but is not a baptized Christian. And then there are these children, you see, who say, "Come on, Daddy, come on, why are you not coming up here with us?"
Yeah.
So speak about that a little bit more to us as we reach out to people who are not yet Christian or not yet baptized Christians.
Okay. The communion table isn't the place for discipline, except for those notorious evil livers that the prayer book talks about. The communion table is a place of welcome, and it's not a place to turn people away from. But if we're aware that there are people coming to the table who haven't been baptized, then it's time to do something. We baptize infants in the expectation that they will grow in community to be faithful members of the body of Christ. And we invite those babes in arms to receive communion if their parents will feed them, or the deacon will feed them. We haven't everywhere discovered an attitude that can welcome older people in the same way. I would much rather see us have on-call baptisms in the expectation that this person will be nurtured by the community in his or her faith. This new prayer book has had consequences we didn't imagine. Funny thing, prayer changes us. Having communion every single Sunday both brought back to us the center symbol of our faith as feeding. It also made it much more objectionable to keep people away from the table. The church has always been in discernment and supposedly is always in the process of reformation. Let's get on with it. Let's figure out how to deal with this without breaking the center of what we think is important, that members of the body are fed from the body of Christ. If somebody's being fed, make it clear that this person is a member of the body of Christ. And if this person is a member of the body of Christ, make sure that that person is being fed. Don't separate them.